In a suburb of a big city, a middle school that is quite magnificent and Formosan. The school is an international standard private school that strongly promotes the quality of learning. From outside, the atmosphere of the school looks so orderly but not so wide the atmosphere inside. Apparently, in the student environment, there are two student gangs that often make noise at school. The first gang was a funniest gang, which was led by four excellent students named Rul, Dian, Gulan, and Pejo. His rival gang is Kabas gang, which is the rule of the realm, namely Alexa, Santi, Wuri, Albert, and Samuel. At the beginning of the new school year, two gangs compete to get as many new members as possible by going various ways. One day,
Even to recruit children, not to lose to the scabas.
Calm down, bro. I have prepared special strategy.
What is the strategy, alright?
Yeah, don't fail on last touch. I don't want our gang to less to scabas.
Hey! You must be making a dirty strategy to get new member. No need, brother. Sorry, no one will want to join you.
Hey, you shut up, Alexa. Don't have to talk much. Just prop it yourself.
Yes, children, you like the my situation.
Yes, we'll just prove it later. See you.
while they were busy discussing the issue of new members, Alexa suddenly arrived from the Scabas gang.
Hey, we sort not lost to the funniest gang. They have David's a strategy to find new member.
We have to go one step further. I have already received 5 volunteers from the junior class to 5 new members. Yes, really, Alisa, relax.
It's true. What percentage is the potential?
Camp Alexa, they are good. One person we take from basketball extracurricular. One person from basketball, student clerical and religious active. Anyway, the mission granted small.
When they were busy chatting, suddenly the famous members went to class. But they had not had the chance to argue as usually the entrance to the school had read the beginning of the lesson began. Beginning to know that the new lesson had been running for a week, each member of the Scabas and Funners gang increasingly, influencing the junior to join their gang until finally there was something quite shocking.
How is the development?
Together, more than 60%. Good, we go on. If impossible, don't leave it for them.
That's right. So they know the test day.
Agree.
Hey guys, what do you mean? What's up with you? Suddenly there is something like someone who is educated is not education.
Look, Brother Dad, you don't know. You guys are forcing it to get out of your game. Just admit it.
Mike, you are guys not sporty at all, or simply lazy here.
Finally, there was a mutual argument and argued that all the students gathered around the two gangs. Because the influence of the gangs is very large, finally, all students are divided into two camps and ready to attack each other. Suddenly, the group of students immediately got the attention of the teacher. The head of the security guard and even the participants decided to the fight rebuked the two gangs. Found the teachers who apprehended other children immediately scattered to avoid and only the frontman of the gang who still survived. The incident was highlighted, but at the time they did not get sentenced. They won't go in late treatment from the school. After that, the school recognition returned to normal. A few days after the incident of the school returned to normal, but in the heart of the gang's members there was still a feeling of being trouble and causing so finally a fight broke out between the gang's leader one day after school.
Hey, you guys done for like what the frog? Ah, never mind. You are in the premise.
The fight between the two groups of gangsters were unavoidable. With anarchists, they attacked each other, even though there are many girls among them. But they are the ones who look the most violent.
No need to look what it is both of you. If you dare will just were here,
Yes, dear, the second best.
Wait, you bring this off the Gilbert Kingdom.
How come you are?
Your cousin.
ajar. In one of you.
Then
This time they were content to fight because no one dared to dispel the fight between the two groups of gangs. Finally, all the bombs and fight stopped by themselves. The next day, with some swole face, they left school as usually.
I wreck with them. Just to end you, don't back down.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back.
I am Rick with them. Just to end you, don't back down.
They are also strong. I just got a lamb like this.
Really? My lips are rather runny.
Ah, you have been silent.
Okay. We prepare the team as from them.
Right. But anyone who is good.
Silpi.
I arrange it.
Good. We prepare now and we prove that we are the greats.
This needs to stop now. This is cancer. Can you help a nigga out and just stop this? Please?
On the other hand, members of the Skabas gang also did not want to lose.
We had already prepared a strategy. Surely he had already prepared a strategy.
what strategy? Basketball tournament.
If you just leave it to me, I will prepare the greatest team.
The fox.
Right, Albert. This time make sure they know who we are.
Don't lose like you did. Just embrace it.
I guarantee this time.
Until the day of the determination of the two gangs to meet. Through their team members, they compete to become school representatives in the basketball tournament that will be held. At the end of the match, the team from the Skabas gang finally won the match and were entitled to represent the school in the basketball championship. Competition between Venus gang and Skabas hand stopped there. Even the condition of the dispute between the two gangs head up and issued in the competition between the frontmen of the gangs. Alexa, Santi, Wuri, Albert, and Samuel immediately left them. In the classroom, the atmosphere was so quiet, not as usual. The two gangs are more silent. Maybe their patience has peaked and is unstoppable until the first break arrives. Outside, the Venus gang was waiting. The recognition between them was unavoidable. Small fights, like the two fronts of competing gangs, crowd was immediately herd into the school. There are students who see in the commotion and at the participal desk. Long story short, finally they were forced to reconcile by the participle. They accepted. Competing healthy in excitement, finally that's what happened to the two gangs. Because they did not get the blessing with the embarrassing incident. Finally, the offer from their participle had to be annulled or they were expelled from school. Basically, they are smart kids. They choose wise choices. They eventually direct competition to more positive things. Compete for achievement